Holy crap. Holy crap. Guess who's back? Back again. It's me. I, again, apologize for the long gaps between videos. It seems like every time I have plans to make a video, it's like something's gonna break, something comes up, and then I just can't get it out for a while. This time, guess what happened? My ring light broke again. I have such bad luck with ring lights, so yeah. I am using just a regular lamp. Hopefully the lighting is not absolutely chopped, but in today's video, we're gonna be doing a sketchbook tour. Hello, my name is Fame, and welcome back to another video. Like I stated, I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour, but I will be doing a sketchbook tour of this sketchbook. I'm going to do one for this sketchbook, but this is the one I haven't made a tour for yet, so we're gonna focus on this one in this video. Goodbye, Bob. I don't recommend getting sketchbooks like this because hold on, look, the spines just come off. It's disgusting and they stain really easily, and I'm a very messy artist, so like, she's chopped. She's chopped. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this sketchbook tour. If you see anything over in this area, my cat's laying over here, so disregard her. She's cooling right now, taking a little cat nap. Her name's Tiny, by the way. Yeah, decided to change the angle for this video. How do we feel? I think this is a lot better, and we get to see more of my sketchbook without like any weird distortion or anything. But yes, let's get into it. I started this sketchbook June 2nd of 2024 and finished it December 31st of 2024, so that's like a good 6 months. I usually like to do my sketchbooks in 6 months. Hold on, big stretch. But this current sketchbook I'm doing right here, I started it, hold on, she messy. Oh my god, y'all can hear the train. No, be quiet, train. I started my new sketchbook on, let's see, July 7th, not July 7th, July 25th, and I'm almost done with her. Like, she bustin'. If that train don't shut up, y'all, I might fight a train actually. Okay, so the train should be done now, but yeah, this sketchbook took me like 6 months. This sketchbook over here might take me less than that. Who knows? It's November, and y'all, I've got enough pages that'll probably get me through midway or to the end of November, but not to December, so that's exciting. But yeah, first page of the sketchbook is a me and Bob redraw. I love it so much. I love drawing me with Bob. I don't ship myself with Bob because, you know, I got a boyfriend, love him, but I just like having, like, I like drawing myself with my favorite characters all the time, and here he is. I love how this looks so much. I think it looks amazing. This is definitely one of my favorite Bob drawings I've ever did. He just looks so good. But yeah, flip. I think I tore it. Never mind. This is my version of Tom from Ed's World. If you want to hear about the AU that I made for him, well, pretty much the entire gang, then you'll have to watch my Ed's World redesign video, which I actually hate. Those designs are so chopped. I don't know what I was thinking. They will definitely be redrawn sometime soon, but yeah, I really like how this one looks though. Very beautiful, love it. Headshot, him and Tord, little sticker I got from Milky Tomato when I bought their like washi tape. Eat ass, skate fast. Whoops, totally didn't curse. Flip. That's my Garf Sona. I like drawing my Garf Sona with pink eyes, but I don't actually smoke. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. What is wrong with me? But yeah, agender flag, pansexual flag, and I like writing random weird words on my sweaters. It's always something different. This says zest. Higurumo. I love him so much. He's my favorite JJJ. Yeah. Wow, I'm so sorry. I keep stuttering. This is my favorite JJK character, Higurumo. I love him so much. I think he's so handsome, and I just like drawing him. He's very cool. This is actually a redraw of a drawing one of my mutuals did. I'll post the picture up somewhere here, and I colored this digitally too. Priest Higurumo, and it's like a Higuruma Tsum Tsum. Do y'all know what Tsum Tsums are? Am I old? But yeah, Higuruma plushie Tsum Tsum or whatever, and a little him in a coffee, because why not, you know? I'm bored. Flip, Father Micah. This is the OC I made for one of my friend's world. Well, my best friend. Yeah, coolest dude ever, by the way. I made this OC for his universe, but not gonna lie, I like his design. I think it's gonna stay the same, but like his role is gonna be different. At first, he was a star vampire eldritch monster disguised as a human, but I think I'm gonna end up changing that. I said I was, but I never did, so I'm a liar. He's the friend of a cult leader, local priest, second leader for the Angels of... What does that say? Oh my god, I have no idea. We're gonna skip this page. Flip. My girls, I love them so much. Jamie, Quinn and Jamie, my babies. Page is kind of boring, not gonna lie. I've been wanting to like collage and put stickers in my sketchbooks more, but I haven't been able to find any good sticker packs. Yeah, here they are. They don't really look like this anymore. Jamie kind of looks the same, but Quinn, I did ended up making her more masculine, and I think that actually looks so much better for her. This though, kind of chopped. I need to redraw this and put their actual heights, because Quinn is not that short. Holy crap. Low-key kind of cheeky over here. But yeah, this, this is not accurate height. I mean, Quinn's a little bit taller, but like, holy crap. That's terrible. This one's super cute though. I love this one so much. Oh my god, I love my girls so much, you guys. I need to draw them more. I say, like, I draw them in pretty much every sketchbook since I've made them a couple. Flip. Womp womp. Like, this, I had a weird core OC. I don't know what their name was, but I decided to redesign them. But I made this design and I'm like, it's cute, but it doesn't feel like the character, so you'll see it a few pages later. But I did another design for them and made them like siblings, but then I never did anything with it. It's so boring. Like, it's a cute design, but it's boring. So boring. This is cute though. This is very cute. This one, they were like a waiter, like their head was kind of like a mushroom ice cream scoop. But yeah, that's it. I apologize for any background noises you guys may hear. It's difficult to get like really quiet places, so I just sorry. But anyways, yeah, this design's cool. Never did anything with it. Womp womp. Kane and Silas, my boys. Even though I love the amount of effort I put into making these OCs, making them unique, giving them a nice story, overall, I do feel like their designs are a bit boring and I guess lacking to me. I think it's specifically like his clothes. His are fine. I don't like the color of it though. Ugh, mega yikes. And the background is just really, really bad. I'm like, I took those 16 personality quizzes and that's their results, and then I put goals down at the bottom so I can really get an idea of who these characters were. So yeah, I think I've revisited their designs a few times but never really did anything with them. Maybe in my new sketchbook I will try to kind of like give them a revamped design, keeping similar elements but just refining it. Okay, Flip. See, this was the other design I was talking about. I wanted this to be the main design, but I was like, wow, this is cute, but I really like how, I think I named them Sam's old design look, so I tried to go something more like their old design, and I made them like twins. So this is Sam Basil, that's Sawed Basil. Honestly, I like both of their designs. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them as twins or do anything with their designs, but I think it's really, really cool. I just love the legs and the segmented joints, and I love how for this one it's like a segmented legs, and it's, you know, legs in two pieces, and then their arms are segmented. I just really like that, and their legs are kind of freaky. I really like that too. Flip. For the last time, I don't want to hear it anymore. For the last time, Garfield is awesome. I love Garfield. I really do. Garfield's my boy. I love Garfield so much. I have so much. Well, I don't have a lot, but I have a couple Garfield pieces and I need to get more. Okay, it's me and him. Have y'all seen Garfield's feet in like the comics? That guy's got some huge feet. Like, it's crazy how big this man's feet are. Anyways, yeah. Love you, Garfield. Also, my shirt says Shat on it, and I'm smoking. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in there. Do y'all even know what dare is? Anyways, Mizu. I love Mizu. Oh my god. Blue-Eyed Samurai, the story is so good, and you guys, I love Mizu so much. So freaking much. Like, her design, her story, just everything. I really like her. And I like this drawing of her. I think the eyes are a little weird, but like the way I drew her hair and her expression, I just think it's really cute. We got Miguel O'Hara down here. Ariana, what are you doing here? I don't know why I drew him here. I guess it was just to fill space. But yeah, really cute. I really like it. Ooh, I used this. This page is so freaking boring. Oh my god, like, ew. This was a little, I don't know if y'all can hear the sirens in the back, sorry. This was for a YouTube thumbnail. I did it, it's cute. What does that say? Oh, this was for my arcane characters. That's why it's so boring. I had sticky notes here, like this one, and it was just a bunch of like ideas for arcane character designs I wanted to do, but guess what? Never did them. Also, you guys, y'all are in for a treat for this sketchbook, okay? This is, I don't know why, it's just getting louder. Okay, put that aside. I got really into the the Charlie Brown style, and I can't spoil it right now, but I asked my friend, oh, who should I draw in the style? And then they said, oh, do Markiplier. So I drew Markiplier. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Cute, tall man Chilchuck. If y'all know anything about me, I love Delicious in Dungeon. That is my favorite anime right now. Like, it's so good. I've rewatched it so many times. And at like the last few episodes of season 1, there's a changeling episode, and they change their race. So Chilchuck is originally a half-foot, but then he gets turned into a tall man, which is just a regular human. And that's what he looks like. And I don't know if he's handsome or ugly. I think he's like in the middle. That butt chin. Ugh. But yeah, I drew him just because I thought it was funny and I needed to fill this page. Father Micah, here he is again. Pretty old man. And this was a side profile I did of him, and y'all, chopped. It's chopped. Get it out of here. Booty cheeks. Don't get distracted. This was for a TikTok I did.
You cannot just go around eating anybody that you want to. I cannot. No, you cannot.
And it's me and Bob. I really like this drawing of Bob. I think this looks really accurate to how he looks in Spooky Month, and I just think it's really cute. Of course, I look cute. Higuruma. I wanted to do his back, and honestly, I think this looks really good. I was not drawing his face. Not doing that. Like, genuinely, I think it looks good, but the proportions are kind of whack. Like, your booty is not that low, girl. Pick up that butt. Like, if this was just like a little higher, I think it would have looked better, but I'm not redrawing this. Or I could. That would be so fun. Headshot of Higuruma. I draw him with moles, messy hair. I like the way I draw his eyes. It's very boxy. I think that's really all I really do differently with my version of Higuruma. He's very pretty, very handsome, and a side profile that looks so much better than Micah's. We're not gonna talk about it. Yes, this is Rick Sanchez. Did I say? I thought I put he is so baby girl. It's just he's so ugly. I think in my last sketchbook I drew Rick, and I was like, you know what? Let me draw him again. And Gramps is chopped. I gave him the pansexual pin because I'm pretty sure it's canon that he's pan, but he's not that ugly. I think he's like, he has his moments. His personality is kind of whack too, but yeah. It was a phase, you guys. Then me and my boyfriend as girlfriend and boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Like, he's so cute. This is literally my favorite little thing. Oh my god, I wish I had it like digitally. Y'all, wait. I could probably draw it digitally. I just thought it was so freaking cute. I love this page. And then they got the little arrows, beep, up. It's so cute. I really love the structure of this page. This was made with gouache paints. Yeah, gouache and color pencil. Really cute. I really like it. I should redraw some of these. Keep the paper over it because I'm pretty sure sometimes gouache can like get onto the other page, and I didn't want to ruin Rick. I didn't want to ruin him, you guys. I'm so sorry. Father Micah again. This was for the Fish in the Birdcage song 34. My cat. Tiny, what are you doing? Come on, you gotta move. You gotta move. If you see a tail or a body anywhere over here, that's my cat, and who am I to move her? But yeah, Father Micah, this was for the Fish in the Birdcage song 34. I believe is like, forget yourself, surrender your mind, right now you're mine. It goes like this. I really like it. I had my brother write the letters out, because write the words out. I had my brother write it because his handwriting is really pretty, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use you, so right. Flip. Cain and Silas again. Very cute, very cute. I like these. Nothing too crazy. That's how Cain smiles, since this is how his mouth looks regularly. When he smiles, it looks forced all the time, and smiling does hurt Cain, so he doesn't really do it much, and if he does, it's not like this. And then down here I was explaining how Silas's face works. His face isn't like a void, like if you touch it your hand would go through it. It's more of just like blacked out skin. So see, like he still has distinct facial features, but his hair and his head are also like one. They don't feel the same though. I don't really know how to describe it, but like you can touch his face, you can feel his features and whatnot. And I think the only like time where it feels different is when he opens his mouth, but you can't tell if he has his mouth open or anything. Those teeth are just for decorations. I don't really know the anatomy of him. I was just doing stuff, and it made sense to me at the time. What did I use to color this? Colored pencil and something else. I think this was also gouache down here, or watercolors, because it is staining this page kind of bad. Flip. Now, this is the start of probably the best hyperfixation I had, aside from Avatar. You guys, my best friend was like, oh, there's this character from Red Dead Redemption I think you'd like, Javier. And I'm like, okay, cool. I checked him out. You guys, he made a mistake. From here to the end of this sketchbook, it's just Red Dead Redemption stuff. I wish I was joking. This is a Red Dead Redemption sketchbook. You see how many pages this is? I kid you not, these pages and a few other stray pages at the back of this sketchbook are not Red Dead Redemption related. My best friend, if you're watching this right now, if you are watching this right now, you know what you did, and this entire sketchbook is your fault. Let you know. But anyways, this was the first drawing I did of Javier. This is also, I think, in 2024 when I started telling myself, oh, I want to draw at least once a day. You guys, I don't remember how long it was, but from here to like a certain point in the sketchbook, I was drawing Red Dead Redemption stuff, like just pages a day. And it doesn't change. But yeah, this is how I drew Javier first. It's not that bad for my first drawing, but I don't draw him like this anymore. I like how scratchy it looks. He looks very dirty, very grungy. But yeah, this is also another like little doodle of my headcanons. I think he has like a crooked smile, dimples, and a lopsided smile. So like one side of his mouth is higher than the other. And yeah, this, oh my god, this was the first sketch I did of my Austin. Who the hell is Austin? Oh my god, yo. His name is August now. I don't know who Austin is. That's not my boy. That's not my boy. But yeah, this was the first design I did for August. And this is his outfit. I'm pretty sure I keep it similar. I get rid of the coat clutter. His mask was actually heavily inspired by Orville Peck. I'll put some pictures up. And then a mutual of mine on Twitter was like, oh, let me recommend you a song. And they gave me Lafayette by Orville Peck. And that's when I started liking Orville Peck. So getting a Orville Peck fixation and a Red Dead Redemption fixation at once was, it was something. Done yapping. Flip. God, where's extra paper when I need it? Oh. Is that? Don't worry about this. That's math. Okay, we don't talk about this. Here's another drawing of Javier, him and his poncho. I love that Javier's like the only character with his poncho. He looks so good in the poncho. August again, and that's how, this is more close to what he looks like, you know. Okay, so there was this picture on Pinterest that I saw of a cowboy, and the picture was mostly purple except for his eyes, and I really loved that. But I was like, how can I make that like a feature for August but not have any like magic in it? So I gave him jaundice. That's literally it. Yeah, that's how his mask looks. Yo, I just think that's so funny. It's so random. This drawing, this little doodle, I love it so much. The little Mexican peasant. Hold on. I'll get a close-up. He's so cute. I love Javier so much. Like, Javier is definitely my favorite Red Dead Redemption character aside from him and Kieran. Other characters I like are John, Charles, who else? Dutch, kind of. I'm gonna get into Dutch when I get to his page in the sketchbook. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Flip. I was just drawing stuff. It's cute. And that this was for a draw this in your style. Really cute. I was an honorable mention, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's it. More Javier. Y'all, Javier is all up in the sketchbook. So if you're tired of Javier, just turn the video off now because he gonna be everywhere. Again, drawing. This was, I think, maybe like the first drawing I did in the peanut style with Javier. And y'all, tell me that man's not the cutest thing ever right here. He is so freaking adorable. But yeah, August mask again because I didn't like how the old drawing looked. Him being sleepy. Red Dead Redemption 1 Javier. Need to redraw that because baby, that nose, that ain't right. Tiny, put your paw away. Thank you. She's so cute. I hope she isn't distracting y'all or she's like too noisy or anything. She's looking herself. Flip. Kind of hate this. This one's kind of cute. I think under it was a side profile, but I hated it, so I covered it up. Him again. Just killed the man. Like, that's also like my doodle sona, I guess. That's like a very simplified version of how I draw myself. I like his hair though. This is nice. Him right here. He's just a little guy. He's having him a little think of alcohol, y'all. Drawing Javier in the peanut style. Not peanuts. The Charlie Brown style is like my bread and butter. I haven't done it in a while, but I need to do it again. Y'all, it just keeps getting worse. Okay, I'm not gonna say who he is because y'all already know who he is, but yeah, more little drawings of him in the Charlie Brown style. These two are my favorite. Him sleeping. I think I made this one digital. Yeah. Red Dead Brain Rot. Okay. I put the D in dysfunctional, my modern version of Javier. He looks no different. Him again, he hates the cold, obviously. And then him in a poncho. I'm gonna kind of be flying by through these because it's a lot of Red Dead art, so like, buckle up, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. Now on to Dutch. Okay, when I first got in the game, I had no idea who Dutch was beforehand. And he was my favorite character. I'm like, oh my god, he's such a great leader. He's amazing. And then finishing the game, I see why he jumped off that cliff. And not gonna say anything in case YouTube wants to penalize me. But yeah, these ones are like super dirty because this is like a pencil sketch, and then I used Mod Podge over here, but then it like smudged. So yeah, Javier playing his guitar. My first drawing of Dutch looks pretty okay. Father-son duo, and I was so happy drawing this one over here as if looking tiny. No, seeing the way Dutch manipulates Javier makes me want to tear this drawing out. But I'm glad at least Javier and Dutch had like a little bit of like good memories or whatever. Am I centered? Are we centered? Can you see it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see it. Okay, Dutch again, and then wash painting of Javier. I was gonna do one for Dutch over here or somewhere, but never did it. Dutch's waist, Your Honor. Wrap it up. What? Oh my god. Yeah, more drawings. Now, this right here might be one of my favorite structured pages in here, just because I love how there's a main doodle, two headshots, a little Charlie Brown style doodle, and then these right here. I really love these. Like, I was afraid and I had nothing except my fear. Yo, Javier makes me cry. I love him so much. And then this one says, "Ain't no such thing as civilized." Yeah, that's one of his outfits from chapter 2 of the game, I believe. Red Dead Redemption 1 Javier again. Him in his sleeping clothes. Him with the bow, just because, and I said Jose put it there. And then him with his sweater, because I thought his sweater looked really cute. This was a redraw of a specific screenshot. If I can find it, I'll put it in here. But y'all, Dutch, he was kind of serving. Flip. What is it? I guess it's like a reference of how I wanted to do August's wanted poster. Yeah, very simple. This is a drawing of, okay, if y'all don't know, I write fan fiction, and I wrote a fan fiction of the reader and Javier. Like, the reader comes back to camp and they see Javier getting into fights or whatever, and then they stop Javier. He was really drunk, and then they just take care of Javier or whatever, and in the morning they bring him food and water, and then while they're talking, Javier just has all these crumbs on his face and he looks a mess, and he's still pretty hungover. I just think it's so freaking cute. Tell me I'm wrong. Another little doodle, and then this collage, which I love. Side profile could use a bit of work, but I did the feather because if you know, you know, it's a chicken feather. It's how him and Dutch met, kind of. I'll go into detail because I have a drawing relating to that pretty soon. And yeah, sticky note flowers. I just took blue sticky notes and painted purple detailing in the middle and glued them in here. Philip. Dutch smiling. This was where I was going to do the gouache Dutch drawing, but didn't do it. And this was planning for a drawing of how Dutch and Javier met in the chicken coop. Pretty okay. I don't think I've ever really did anything with this. I mean, I did do 2 drawings, but I don't really like them. Yeah, this drawing's kind of ugly. This one's so cute. Look at him. Tell me he's not the cutest thing ever. He's adorable. He's adorable, and I love him. And this was in Gorma when he got shot. I think I cried. And then this says, why they so mean to me? Yo, my writing is trash, but yeah. And I headcanon that he has a downturned smile when he's flustered. Y'all, start drawing Javier with his double chin, please, okay? It's peak, and y'all need to start acting like it's peak, because it is. Flip. See, this is... Dutch in a sweater and Javier with 2 ponytails because his hair is very short and I thought he looked funny. Javier and Dutch met when Javier was stealing chickens and Dutch was doing the same, and then they ran away together, and that's pretty much how Javier joined the gang. And this was how I imagined it go. Like, they get chickens and they're talking, and then some guy with like a shotgun starts blowing holes in the chicken coop, and yeah, it's very cute. I love his expression. I love their expressions. Very nice. And underneath was how it looked. I colored it, but y'all, it looks trash. Like, it looks really bad. I used some Crayola skin tone markers, and I don't know what color this is. This is disgusting. I love the chickens though. And then I unironically messed up on both of their eyes, so I put sticky notes over it to try to fix it. It's ugly, so I redid it. I like this one a lot better. I might color this digitally or just like redraw it. Flip. And this is when I started getting obsessed with Kieran. I love Kieran so freaking much, you guys. You do not know. I defend Kieran to the grave, okay? I don't believe in Kieran was a rat or Kieran was actually evil. Kieran was a sweet boy and he deserved to have a happy ending. And the fact that he didn't makes me hate Red Dead a little bit. A very small pinch. Very tiny pinch. Okay, headcanon that Dutch wears turtlenecks in the winter just because I think that man could rock a turtleneck. Doodle. That's my first time drawing him, and y'all, he's so ugly. I mean, he's actually ugly, but he's like a cute ugly. He's just ugly. And Javier, of course, wouldn't be a page without him. And then a Kieran spread. I really like this. This was a drawing of a screenshot I found on Pinterest. Pinterest is actually the reason, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the reason I got Pinterest. I think I had Pinterest for a while before, but this fixation is the reason why I started using it more. But yeah, another doodle, he's so cute. And then I drew this because it was like, oh, since Kieran sleeps outside, how would he sleep in a bed? And I think that man would have the most loud, annoying snores known to man. Terrible. Him fishing, him and Arthur hugging. I don't draw Arthur. I draw him like maybe once or twice, but the other times I draw him, it's like this. His head's not showing. This drawing is so freaking cute. I think he looks so adorable. I love you, Kieran. I love you. Flip. Gonna turn it this way. This was chibi doodles I did of the characters. I did them traditionally and then I did them digitally. I do that for a lot of my drawings. I find my drawings look a lot better when I sketch it on paper and then do it digitally, or I just have like a reference when I'm doing it digitally. Well, yeah, I'll show the image up there. This was another little TikTok I did.
Sit down. That's it.
You're gonna whoop me? You and what homo parade? This one.
I'll insert it somewhere. Yeah, pretty simple. Only time I draw column. Other school. Yeah, he sucks. Flip. Dutch in a oops, sorry guys. Dutch in a corset. I should redraw that because I think he looks good, but I can make him look better, you know. Javier and Kieran. The way I referred to Javier when I first saw him as a wet dog of a person. That's so messed up and I'm so sorry. But now he reminds me of a wet cat and he reminds me of a wet dog. If you agree, comment, I don't know, a cat or a dog. This it looks so bad because if you're going to use Mod Podge in your sketchbook, please do not have a sketch on one side and then have the Mod Podge on the other. Make sure the sketch is like covered in pencil or something. Not pencil, covered in like pen or something, because it's going to do this to your paper and it's heartbreaking. Me and my best friend in Red Dead Redemption, how our outfits would be. I think I did this one digitally. I'll put it in somewhere if I remember where it is. Yeah, it's cute. This one up top is so cute. I don't know if you can see it. Look at them. Look at them. Getting all up in there. They're so cute. I love it. I love this one so much. Javier, obviously, that's a horse doodle because I was going to draw like a horse blanket for Kieran. But then I'm like, I don't draw horses. So I didn't do it. Javier, Kieran, Javier. Just like little traits. Not traits. Ew, excuse me, I burped. Just like little practices on how to like draw them and stuff. I think these ones were referenced. This one I know for sure. And then these ones were just free-handed. They swapped outfits and then it says, you have blank taste. Comfortable clothes though. And then Kieran's just like, oh my god, this is so fancy. So fun fact, I was going to ship them together, but then when I made August, I was like, oh, I might ship them with Javier. And then Kieran just inserted himself in my life and I'm like, yeah, you're going here. So August and Javier are best friends and Kieran and August are dating. Philip. See, I told y'all, we got so much more to go through. So just buckle up. A little Kieran montage that I did inspired by a friend. This drawing I actually I hate, but this up here is really cute. And there was this book that I had that had this like horses and stuff, so I tore out the pages and then put them in here, and then I highlighted this red with what? I think I might have said eyes red with plea for help, and then so I painted his eyes red and then the line over his neck, because if you know, you know. And you know, I had some dried flowers, so I put them in there, and this says, all I know is folks seem to die and I still love horses. His backstory makes me cry every time. It's a little doodle, I guess. This was so fun. This is oil pastels, and I was like, oh, let me try to draw Javier. I think it looks really good. Like, this was my first time actually using oil pastels, and I just think it looks really nice. It's very different from how I usually draw, so it was just fun to experiment with. And I think I used a toothpick to like scratch in the designs and here and there. Keep it covered because as you can see, it will like get stuck to paper, and I didn't want to mess this up. And him in Lenny's clothes, I think this was Lenny's shirt, like after he was killed in Javier Ward or something like that. I don't know. I just found the reference on Pinterest and drew it. This was when I was trying to figure out how many of the gang members died. I don't know why I did that. It was just random. Kieran reference I saw on Pinterest, I think, of him smoking, and y'all, that side profile is deadly. It's gorgeous. Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 1, you suck. First attempt, by the way. Kieran, when he got his nose broke or something like that by Sean, he looks so sad and pathetic. Sorry, bud. John in bell bottoms. I also started drawing John, and I think he looks good with bell bottoms. Fight your mama. Tell me that man would look good in bell bottoms. Another Kieran drawing says, well, like, I love him so much. I need to draw him more in the new sketchbook, so I think I might just do a spread of like Red Dead characters. This is a Mutual's Red Dead Redemption OC, which is, I'm pretty sure, is the younger brother of Arthur Morgan. So yeah, I just did this for them because I don't know, I really like their version, and I don't know, I think this was from a song or like a quote they associated with Rudy, and it says, your memory feels like home to me. Yeah, I don't really remember where this came from, but yeah. Flip. Y'all, I love this sketchbook so much. Charles, if you hate Charles, your opinion is wrong. Don't care. Charles is, if not, one of the best gang members. Fight your mama. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. Charles is literally such, not only is I think he's one of like the better gang members, I think he is like, him and Arthur's relationship is beautiful. I love it so freaking much. And yes, I do ship Charther. Also, Xavier, low-key kind of underrated. It's random, but I kind of think it's cute. Here he is. This was another reference from Pinterest. Headshot, and of course I had to give him his Charlie Brown doodle. I associate Charles with purple. I associate Javier with like dark blues, and I associate Kieran with light blues. I don't know what color I associate John with, but I know I do associate a Dutch with red. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, this was from the boat robbery outfit. Both of these are from it, and that's just random. Oh, what is this? A fine night of debauchery. Yeah. Flip. This was the a cover art for another fic I wrote, and it was called Fishing Together, where instead of Arthur going with Kieran to fish, Javier goes with Kieran to fish, and Charles is just there to, you know, keep him safe or whatever. And it was so cute. I really like it. Very simple. And here's them in ponytails. I gave them like opposite hair lengths and then just in a ponytail. So yeah, he has short hair in a ponytail, and he has long hair and a man bun, and it's just really cute and simple. August again, chopped. Kieran looks so cute here though. I think this is another screenshot redraw. I did another one whenever I got further in the game, and this is John and Charles. This is one of my favorite John outfits. They got one where it's brown with like this disgusting brown vest, y'all. That thing ugly. I hate it, like, actually. Another drawing of me and Robbie. I don't think I ever finished this one. It was really cute. It's more dynamic. I really enjoyed that. Maybe I'll redraw it or something. I don't remember doing anything with this. Womps in the chat. I don't know where those stains are from though. Might have spilled something on it. Flip. Drew these at my boyfriend's house. It's Kieran with a ponytail, Charles with a man bun, and just Javier with his Red Dead Redemption hair. Well, Red Dead Redemption 1 hair. This was inspired by some artists on Pinterest. If I find their name or the art, I'll post it on the screen. And they drew Javier with like a handkerchief. What, a bandana? I think, no, it was John with the bandana. And I was like, I gotta do Javier too. So I did. This day, I saw Twisters, the new one, in theaters. And y'all, I had to draw my boys in it. And honestly, I hate it. Twisters is such a good movie though. I really like Twisters, and the soundtrack, phenomenal. But yeah, this drawing kind of sucks. Flip. This was a comic I did. I did this one digitally too. It was me and my best friend talking about like drunk Charles and Javier, and my thing was like, what? I think my best friend was like, oh, Javier would be trying to get girls, and then Charles like, here, I'm gonna show you how to get girls too, and then Javier's like, you don't get girls either, Charles. And that's because Charles likes Arthur. And there's like offended queer gasp. Please laugh, it's so funny. I really like how I drew them two in here. It's like very cartoony, but it's really cute. Charles montage page. I did this like brown paper I had just because I thought it would be really cute. And then this is supposed to be like a journal entry from Charles. It's like, no, this is a journal entry from Arthur. I literally drew bugs. And that's just a feather, a sketch of like Charles in like that bluish gray jacket or whatever he has. Another doodle, and it says, Charles found pill bugs. He claims to be their protector, isn't planning to leave them anytime soon. It said, we named one Dakota. P.S. Don't hurt bugs in front of drunk Charles. He will be very sad. Yeah, very cute. My cat rolled over. Gotta move, bear. Flip. More Karen. Chubby Javier. I am a chubby Javier enthusiast. Draw that man fat. Right now. Stop playing with me. Draw him with some chub. This was like a practice doodle of how to draw like legs like this, and I did Kieran, and yeah, he blushing. I don't know why he'd do this, but it's cute. And then this was a request from TikTok. I was like, oh, draw him in a blanket with some food, and I did that. And this is him and Coulter when he was tied up. Ugh, I'm out of breath. Let me drink some water. Make sure you drink water and have something to eat with you guys. Flip. More John, but this is from Red Dead Redemption 1 in his poncho from Undead Nightmare, I am pretty sure. Oh, tiny. And this is just him in a skirt. I saw a really cute skirt on Pinterest, and I'm like, let me draw him in it. And there he is. See, look, this is Arthur right here and here. I never draw his full face. He's always hidden. And I'm not going to draw Arthur. This is how I think Charles' hair would actually be. Very, very curly. I like his straight hair is cute, but him with curls, untapped potential, untouched potential. We needed that. Yeah. Flip. Them in like different styles of bandanas. This is how I wear my bandanas, and I was like, which one would the boys wear? And here they are. Drew these digitally, but I kind of hate it, so I might not show it. And here is when I made the friend who recommended me Orville Peck on Twitter. They had this AU where John was a trucker, and I'm like, I need to draw that, and here he is. I think he looks so good. The red and the black in the hair and face, beautiful. And then this says Little Johnny Marston. I think this is what Arthur calls John whenever he was drunk. And a silly little Javier doodle. Sorry, I'm not centered. And if y'all, I'm not saying that, but if you know, you know. Flip. Okay. I drew this drawing of Dogtooth by Boysvert on YouTube, and it blew up on YouTube. So I was like, oh, let me draw the other Boysvert characters. So I did room necks. These were done on lined paper, and then I just drew this one here. This is definitely my least favorite. I like this one. I like these two. Really nice. I did this with pen, no like pencil sketch or anything. I just did it, and then I used Sharpie to outline it, and then I used Sharpie to like make sure like you could see the body, and then I just scribbled it in with black pen. I'm pretty sure I used the pen and a half that day. Okay, more Kieran. I was gonna color this, but then I didn't, and then here he is again. I love the concept of Kieran being drawn with flowers and being given flowers. Can we do that more, please? Please. Flip again. Red Dead Redemption 1, Dutch and Javier, plus a Rudy sketch. Very cute, very cute. I like these two and that one. Very cute. Undead Nightmare, John, and this is how I think Javier would look in Undead Nightmare if he was there. It's like really cool, very cool. I like this one. This is a modern John AU, and it's like, oh, he still got attacked by wolves, but he has a glass eye, and he's like, so he thinks he's so cool. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get a glass eye and it's gonna be all white. And yeah, that's him again. And underneath here, John is trans in this AU, and I drew him with his boobs out. So yeah, free to tip, brother, let them hang. Flip. This was the page I did for a YouTube video. I'll see if I can link it anywhere, or I'll just put like a screenshot of the thumbnail. Arthur and Charles and Coulter, he wanted to hold hands. This is like the only time I draw Arthur where you can fully see his face. Dios mío, that's something Javier says a lot. Sleeping Kieran around like sunflowers that are drawn very poorly. The Tahiti meme with the Dutch. Kieran again with fish. Mary Beth is the one taking the picture, and this is like a modern AU of Kieran. Red Dead Redemption 1. What is your name? John, pardon. And Javier playing by the fire. Flip. More doodles. Very dirty page. This one was really ugly, so I covered it up. That one's cute. That one's really nice, and I like this one. Now, if you are a Javier fan and you ain't read Washed Up, fix it. This is genuinely one of the best, not only Red Dead Redemption fan fictions, but like a Javier fan fiction I've ever read. Long story short, Javier was a really popular surfer, but after an accident, he lost his leg, so he stopped surfing. But then John is an upcoming surfer, and he really wants to win this like surfing competition. And these two end up meeting in a bar, and then after like some time of talking or something like that, Javier agrees to coach John, and y'all, the story gets so crazy. There's so many cool characters. It's like you can tell the creator put a lot of effort into the story. It's so well done. There's even a character from Red Dead Redemption 1 who I didn't know at the time is in the story. Y'all, it's so good. Please read it. I'll put a screenshot of it from AO3. It's such a good read. And I'm pretty sure the series is completely done now. So like you can read from start to finish. It's so freaking good. So good. But yeah, Washed Up John, Javier. And then this was a line from one of the chapters, like, I'd flirt with you. Well, like, I'd flirt with you before I flirt with her. He was talking about Javier's sister, and he's like, bro, get in my car. Like, get out, leave, exit stage right. Okay, sorry, I keep moving the sketchbook. Okay, this was another little scene, and this one I made up, but this was another scene from, not a scene, another little piece from the fanfic. And he spent the day with Tilly, and they were just doing what? Mary Beth went on a date with Kieran, so that left Tilly alone, and then John was like, you know what, I'll stick with her. And then it was like, what does that say? Oh, chapter 10. That was in chapter 10. It's like, I've got bad news, Tilly. I tested positive last night. Girl, I'm pregnant. And that's an avocado honey face mask. This is, yo, it's so funny. Please read it. Anyways, this is just like my idea of Javier taking John to go surfboard shopping, and Javier is over here explaining all the things about, you know, how to get a good surfboard, how to take care of it, and then John's like, I don't know what you're talking about, and he's just not listening at all. Next page. crying Javier. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm be transparent. I did use character AI whenever it first got popular, but I haven't used it in like a couple years now, because who needs that when you can write fan fiction? And I talked to this 1911 Javier bot, and I was like pretending to be John or whatever, and the bot started crying, and I was just like, how would that look? So I drew it out. I was like, here's Kieran, my Pookie bear, my bread and butter. I love him so much. Javier and John, if they made up in 1911, which they didn't. Truly heartbreaking. Flip. This was supposed to be like a current, like a mid-chapter, I don't know, 3 or 4 version of John, but it looks like he's much younger, so I just said early 20s John and called it a day. Kieran with flowers on his head. He's so pretty. I love drawing him with flowers. Another Kieran doodle, and I was into this like drawing Red Dead Redemption characters, but with the color I associated with them. So that's what I did. This is John. This is a redraw of the one I did under here. I took a screenshot of John smiling at the fireplace or whatever, and that's what it looked like. But I don't know which one I like more. I think this one looks more authentic, and this one's trying to make him look attractive. So I guess this one's fine, but I just leave this one in there. This is Dusty. This is the friend that recommended me Orville Peck and the owner of that Trugger John AU. This is their Red Dead Redemption OC Dusty. I love him. Literally, he's so fun to draw. His hair, his design, his personality, everything about him is amazing. Love him so much. So I drew him, obviously. August Bailey, very simple, very cute. Okay. I like to date all my pages just so like I know what day and what year I drew these on. So I do that in pretty much every sketchbook now. My doodle of Javier. I like drawing his ponytail like this too. I think it looks more animated. Very cute. These two were a doodle for another Red Dead Redemption fic I wrote about. Kieran is most of my fan fictions are reader X character. I don't really do like 2 characters in a universe. Like, I don't know. I think I did it one time, like, you know, Javier and Kieran. Other than that, it's mostly like UX the character. And for this fic, it was I think I called it Stormy Nights. The reader was in camp sleeping, and then they were pretty close with Kieran, and like, oh my god, it's storming outside, and then they see Kieran sitting up against a rock soaking wet, so they bring him into their tent and they share a bed. Nothing freaky, nothing freaky. I've never seen Charles sleep in camp. I've never seen it, and then one day I caught it. Him and Javier was sleeping together. I took a screenshot and drew it. I've never seen Charles sleep before. Like, I've seen every other character at least once. I've only ever seen Charles sleep once. That was a shocker. I took like 8 screenshots. I'll put one of them in here. Yeah, Dutch, Kieran, Charles again. Please, let's start drawing Charles with curly hair, okay? It's super cute. It's super cute. I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I need someone to draw John wearing this, so I did it, and it's possibly the worst thing I've ever used my artistic abilities for. I'm lying. I really enjoyed drawing this. It's so funny, but I think modern John would definitely wear this and think it's really cool. More washed up Javier. This is what he looked like. Well, this is kind of similar to what he looks like before his accident, 26. This is John smoking, and this is Javier's uncle, Eduardo. Apparently I was the only, like, I posted this on Twitter, and the creator of Washed Up, they're active on Tumblr, so if I find their Tumblr, I'll just put it in the screen somewhere. But apparently I was the only person who drew him. Y'all, he is such a funny character. I love him so much. Please. And I think there's a fic about him somewhere. Y'all, he's hilarious. I love him so much. He's an absolute delight. Flip. My Bill Sono. I think this is probably like the coolest thing I did with yellow. I hate the color yellow. It's very ugly to me, but the way I drew this was so cool. I gave me a vest, short sleeves and stuff, a skirt with like like squares on the inside, and I get myself ballerina shoes for some reason, but I think it's cute. And I like doing my hair like this sometimes because I have like really messed up bangs because I cut my hair. So I sometimes do my hair like this, where half of my hair is down and half of it's up, and I'm like, that would literally be so perfect. And there I am. It's very cute. Okay, more stuff from Tumblr. There's this artist who draws like little doodle versions of all the Red Dead Redemption characters, and there was this phase where they drew pretty much all the gang members dressed up as mangoes and in mango colored outfits. So of course I did Kieran, Javier, and John. He's like, please don't eat me, mister. So cute. So cute. That's them. And then this is John down here is like, he's getting watered and he absolutely hates it. It's so cute. I think this one's my favorite. I think just these are my favorite. Flip. My boyfriend drew that, and who am I to erase his artwork? He worked very hard on it. And this was a dream creature I had a dream of, obviously. Javier and Karen, this was a redraw of a screenshot I did. Pretty much if it's a redraw, I'll most likely put a screenshot in here if I can find it. But yeah, I saw this scene where Javier and Kieran were standing next to each other. I'm like, are they friends now? They weren't, obviously, but I thought it was really cute. Flip. August is a trans man, by the way. No top surgery, so gotta let his man boobs hang, and I kind of like it. It's cute. Cat boys, I told you I drew it. Javier with cat ears, him with cat ears. Javier reminds me of just like a very sly cat, a cat who'll like knock something over and then act like he didn't do it, and then he's just angry all the time. More August and Dusty. I didn't really ship them together, but I drew them a lot together because I thought it would be really cute just to have me and my friends Red Dead Redemption OCs hanging out. So that's them hugging. Just committed several crimes and he watched them, and then here they are again. They look so cute. Flip. I had Chinese food and I didn't want anyone to eat it, so I did this. I got 50 cents in my sketchbook. Oh, this, will get into that in a second. Washed up Javier. Washed up John. He had sunburn. This was a traditional piece that I drew digitally. I'll put the screenshots somewhere. And this was Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, low-key kind of underrated. Now this is a lot. Let's buckle up. This is August. That's his half brother. That's his mother. His mother had him first. He is the son of a white sheriff and her, and I guess she remarried later down the line, but then end up getting divorced, and that's how August came to be. And y'all, their story is crazy. Okay, I'm still working on it a little bit, but let's see if I can sum it up. His mom is known for being like just this ruthless like bandit in West Elizabeth, and for a while these two are just known throughout West Elizabeth. They're terrible people, right? But then when August is old enough, he joins them, but he gets captured by the Skinner brothers, and that's how he gets this scar. I think I wrote like a mini fic of how it happened, but I'm not gonna go into detail about that. And then a few years later, they're doing a bank heist, and all three of them get captured by the police. But right before the police captures all of them, Thomas pushes August away and tells him to run away and go off somewhere, and they all get split up. But these two sit in jail for a while until Maud, that's her name, breaks them two out, and then they end up splitting up. And then further down the line, when she's like much older, she is going around not the world, but she's going around all the West and trying to find him, and eventually she does. She kills him, and then he kills her because she killed him. Yeah, this is a messed up family triangle. Very messed up. And this is what she said. Since August is trans, his mother is extremely homophobic, transphobic, and all that. So whenever she finds August, this is what she says. She says, I wish I never carried you. No, wait. I wish I never conceived you. How did I, of all women, birth such a weak and inconsiderate daughter? The song "I Will Die Your Daughter" fits him so well, and I hate how sad of a backstory I gave him, but honestly, I think it's very fitting for how his family and he is. Oh my god. I'm totally not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Movie dog. Yay! Them in dresses. Y'all, I ate. Don't tell me otherwise. I ate. August looks so good in this dress. I love the way I did the folds and everything. Dusty looks beautiful as always. Very cute. Did this one digitally as well. This is where I said I drew Javier and Kieran in dresses. I drew them in like 1920s dresses. I definitely need to redraw it though, because the sketches were cute, and then I tried painting them and then I just hated it, so I didn't do anything with it. But I will eventually revisit the topic. August again, I think he looks so pretty right here. I love him so much. And that's Thomas again. Thomas is actually, fun fact about Thomas, he's a doctor. Thank you. And that does have something to do with how these two end up meeting again in the future. August in his mask and hat. Okay. Slight nudity warning. This is pretty much like a reference of how I draw August and like his main outfit, his secondary outfit, things like that. August is not used to compliments whatsoever, so anytime he gets one, bro shuts down almost immediately. Like, he's so cute. And here's his main outfit. I love the poncho. I think he's like favorite thing with outfits is tassels, so if he can have an outfit with tassels on it, he's gonna have it. He's so cute. I love his outfit. And then flipping, that's his secondary outfit for like when he's in camp and not doing work with the gang. And this is how his body looks, because when he was in the run with the Skinner brothers, if you know, you know, so that's all the scars he has. Flip. This is when I decided I was going to ship August and Kieran together. They're so cute. Whenever Kieran first joined the gang, obviously they did not like each other, mostly. Wait, no, I don't think August was there whenever Kieran was captured and cultured, because they got, what was it, Horseshoe Overlook. That's whenever August joined the gang. So oh my god, you didn't know. Psh, mind blown. So at first they didn't really get along, but mostly because August is extremely antisocial and he doesn't really speak. So like when he's trying to talk to people, especially new people, he often just has like the world's most resting bee face, and he looks like he's about to like say something rude, but then turns out he's just really shy. I love them so much. And another reason I love them is because their backstory to me is like, not backstory, but their story is so tragic. August is in camp. He's not in camp, but he's around when Kieran dies. And the fact that they both end up dying and don't get to live a normal life hurts me so much, but I was the one who wrote it, so it's my fault. Shimmy. Sly Javier. He looks so cunty right here. Little Kieran Duffy. And August again. What? Not a morning person. Yeah. Not at all. Philip. This was for my Halloween profile picture for my Instagram. It was up there for a while, but I eventually redid it, so yeah. This is a little scene with Dusty and August. It was Dusty being like covered in scars and August helping them out. That's it. I hate how he looks, but I love how he looks. Flip again. Dusty again. This was a little reference. Well, not a reference. This was okay, here is Dusty, and I drew this because my mutual on Twitter, they drew Dusty, and it's like, oh my god, I love Dusty. I want to like scratch underneath his chin, and they're like, he would be very confused by that. So I drew it, and he looks adorable. This is more close to how Jamie and Quinn are supposed to look. Jamie doesn't really go through that many phases. She gets through like 2 main changes of her character. She's like my first OC ever. But Quinn has a more dramatic change. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere later in the sketchbook, but you'll see. But at first, Quinn was a very like femme-presenting trans woman, and then I decided to make her more masculine, and I think that fits her so much better. Flip. Kieran and August, kind of ugly, and this is how I imagine August's hair would be if it was longer. He keeps a buzz cut because growing out his hair gives him dysphoria. Very cute. I love this outfit. I saw it on Pinterest and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. He deserves to be pretty, and he looks very pretty. Flip. Him in a sweater. He loves stripes. Like, he loves stripes. There's stripes in pretty much most of his clothing. Javier, again, kind of hated. Ew. Paige is very boring. Anytime the two of them hang out, Kieran feels comfortable enough to like go on rants and stuff, and then August just happily listens because August is not really a talking person. I mean, he does, but he mostly listens to Kieran talk. This was for a art trade I did of one of my mutuals, OC Opal. She's so pretty. I love it. I love it. This one's done digitally too. Okay, this is around when I got this this mechanical pencil. I love drawing with mechanical pencils, and I recommend if you draw with a 07 mechanical pencil, try getting an 05 and see how that feels for you, because I prefer drawing with this than an 07. But this is an OC I made for my friend's world, and I love his design so much. Yeah, he's 16 with all those piercings. He do what he want. Okay, that's it. Another like Boysford character draw. This is oral, I'm pretty sure. I really like this. This was a pencil sketch, and then I did it with pen. Flip, and this is how the character looks. This was the first time I used this mechanical pencil, and I love it so much. The detailing, the line art. I probably can still sketch like this if I put my mind to it, but nowadays when I sketch with this, you can't tell that I'm using an 05 lead pencil. But yeah, he's so cute. That is wrong. Assigned male at birth, assigned male at D. What would that even mean? But yeah, here he is. I left it as a sketch because I did not want to ruin it, and I just think it looks so good as is. Yeah, and the side profile is not too bad either. Flip. When I got this, I just had like a whole bunch of ideas. So this is August in a dress I saw on Pinterest, and it says holy smokes, he's hot. He's very attractive to me. I don't think he'd find himself attractive. I think he sees himself as very ugly, but I think other people don't think he's that ugly. Well, I don't think other people think he's ugly at all. It's my bias. Kieran, obvious, like, bro probably had that anime nosebleed. Like, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Looks fantastic. Wow, my handwriting is terrible. Flip. I love this drawing, and I think I want to do it, color it digitally. Just like keep the sketch, but then color it. I just think I did a really good job with this. This was another reference on Pinterest. If I can find it, I'll put it in. And I just love how they look here. The tails, the pillows, the settings and stuff. I just think it looks really good. I think Quinn looks really good. They have matching tattoos. I don't think I included that in any of Quinn's newer stuff. Oh my god. I need to do that. Flip. This was from another fanfic I wrote where Kieran puts on one of Arthur's old shirts. I'm pretty sure this is from the same Stormy Nights fanfic, but Kieran needs new clothes, so he decides to wear some shorts and one of Arthur's old shirts, but it's too big. It's too big. This was a redraw of something from Tumblr, and I just loved how Kieran looked in the outfit, so I decided to draw it. And then this says, I'm sleeping with him tonight. And he's like, they did do things that grown-up people do. Kieran looks so good here. Oh my god. The hands aren't too bad either. Flip. This was me trying to redesign my persona. I was going to lean in for like a more clown persona concept, and I think I still am, but I haven't settled on an outfit yet, so yeah. I got really into Sonic. I started watching Sonic Snapcube, and I was like, oh my god, let me design a version of myself in Sonic. That's the rough idea. I do end up drawing it again later with my boyfriend's design, and it's really cool. And what? I think this was what I went for with my October profile picture for Instagram instead of that old sketch. I don't know. Designs for 2 new OCs that are in Jamie and Quinn's world, Elwyn and Missy. What does that even say? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's her subculture. It's like a type of gyaru. Hey, flip. Bob Velsba. This is me trying to learn how to draw in the spooky month style. I had canon that Bob calls like his partner or just like someone he's close to his little lamb. Maybe it's cringe, but I'm my own person, so leave me alone. Yeah, very cute, very cute. I do draw Bob a bit more in my new sketchbook. Flip. My boyfriend. It's a drawing I did of a picture he took on my phone, y'all. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. This is Bob. I think this is one of my favorite Bob drawings ever. Just like using this lead pencil and just like how like you can see all the pencil strokes and just like it looks so good. Self-portrait of me, kind of. I guess I look like that. A little more, you know, gremlin-y, but yeah. Just a doodle page, and August again. Flip. I love M&Ms. That's a second draft of what my Sonic character was gonna look like, and here's how me and my boyfriend look. Yo, we look so good. I'm like a cowboy bat, and he's just like some guy. I just think they look so good. Ugh, I needed to redraw these. They're so good, so good. I'm a bat, he's just a regular hedgehog. Flip, and that's God. That's very yellow. And that's what his concept design looked like. He wanted to be a hedgehog with white and purple stripes, baggy cargo shorts, and chunky sneakers. Yeah. Bob again, very boring page, not much to really say about it, so. Flip. Here's Missy and Elwyn, y'all. Gyaru and Trad Goth. They look so good. He's German, she's African American. Also, Jamie is just white. Josh is white. And Quinn is Blasian. Yeah. I love these. I love how these look. They look so good. And I haven't drawn their full bodies yet. I think I did in one sketchbook, but I haven't drawn it recently. So, need to do that. Flip. See, look. I'm getting out of the... How many pages has it been since I've did something Red Dead Redemption related? Right here. See, that's a lot of pages of just Red Dead stuff. But yeah. Curly for mouthwashing. I got really into mouthwashing, and this game is really so good, but low-key the way the fandom handles it, it's weird, but that's a topic for another day. I think I might have talked about it in the mouthwashing video I did. Who knows? Oh, and this says what is this saying? It says mouth washing, but I did washing this way and then mouth is spelled that way, if it makes any sense. Yeah, I did most of these with like highlighters, washi tape, pen, and some other markers I had lying around. Bob again, me and him, and this sketch of Bob, it kind of eats. I'm not even gonna lie, it kind of eats. I do not know how long this video is gonna be, but hopefully it's not too crazy long. And if it is and you guys like longer sketchbook tours, the next video probably won't be that long. It's a much smaller sketchbook. Flip. But hey, I might... There's my cat. There she is. Okay, so disregard her. I'm not moving her. More curly drawings. These are mostly done with highlighters, pink, yellow, and orange highlighters. I love how this looks. I just really like the structure of this page and how like bright and saturated it looks. Very nice. Angel from Boys Vert. Really like this one. It's very creepy. I don't really like the teeth and eyes. Looks boring, but it is what it is. this is when I got the shuttle art paint markers, and the first thing I did was draw Karen, which I think looks really cute. For my first time using them, it's not too bad. Curly again, I think I did this one digitally, and this is my zombie Sona. This is pretty much more accurate to how my persona looks, and honestly, I wish I'll probably end up making this like the official design because I love that teeth gap right there, the chipped ears and stuff, and the outfit's kind of nice too. Flip. Again, me trying to figure out how to draw my persona and an outfit I would wear. I'm bald. I'm bald. Karen and August again. August was asking him, do you want to watch the stars together? Dude, you gay. You like. You're not even low-key gay. You just fruity. Whole fruitcake. Yeah, cute idea. Very cute. More Curly. I did this one traditionally and digitally. It'll be somewhere. Anya, this is my mouthwashing OC Hope. He is a trans man, and the reason he decides to go on the reason he decides his design's different now, but he decides to go on the like join the mouthwashing crew, the Topar crew, so that he can pay for his surgeries and stuff. And also I decided to make him be Curly's younger brother, so his older brother was like, oh, you want to come work with me? He's like, yeah, money is money. And spoiler alert, he doesn't die, unfortunately. Javier again, because I was missing my boys. Curly with the shuttle art markers. Curly again, not Curly, Karen, but with a Santa Claus hat because it was getting close to equipment. Flip. Hope again. They look kind of similar to this, but a little bit more masculinized. Very cute. They're not best buds. They're related now. We're related now. More Curly art. This was supposed to be Anya over here, but I messed up really bad on it, so I covered it up. And knowing how like the fandom treats her and how they kind of like don't care about her, covering that up low-key kind of hurts, so I think I need to redraw this. So I might definitely, and then I gave him like a little hat or something. I don't know what the hat's supposed to be. Flip. I got my boyfriend's really into Boulder Skate, and I was like, oh, let me just read about it so I know about his interests and whatnot. And Holson, I like him. I don't care about the bear stuff. I like him. This was underneath. This is like a concept design for a painting I was going to do, and I did do it, but I didn't finish it, so might try that again. Oh, that's supposed to be Jimmy. But yeah, Holson, this was just like one of his outfits. It was so hard to find a reference for this outfit because there's like only 2 good ones, so yeah. Random doodles. Kane, Silas, this is Sean, my best friend's OC, and then I think they'll be in the same, they're in the same universe, so yeah, I just drew them together. Polani, that's his name. He likes staring at people, but he doesn't like talking, and everyone thinks it's creepy, but he's sweet, I promise he is. Philip, another Curly drawing. This was me trying to figure out, does that say meow womp womp? Anyways, this was me trying to figure out how my persona would look like. Newsflash, didn't go to cat. I decided to do a rat because I had my best friend actually asked to design me one, and I was like, oh, I want to be a rat because rats are cooler, and seeing cat and dog personas are just like kind of overrated, so I wanted to be different. And yeah, it's a rat. My OC tiger, love him so much. Bruno, my other Call of Duty OC, love him. I went to go see Wicked with my brother, and y'all, that is like his favorite movie ever, his favorite musical. And we're gonna go see Wicked for Good in theater sometime soon, so I'm really looking forward to that. This is a boy I had a dream about. If y'all know who he's inspired by, he's inspired by I think it's Ukrainian artist, Joost, Joost. He's like the black version of him, y'all. I had to draw him after I dreamt him up because he is so beautiful. Flip again, that's him again. He's so pretty. I got really into Arcane. I love Arcane. Arcane's so good. I could talk about it for hours if you let me. And I drew Steb, who was only shown. He didn't talk, and honestly, I kind of like that he didn't talk. He's very mysterious. And I just tried drawing him, and I think it looks pretty okay. Not the best, but okay. This was the first drawing I did of Holson. Very nice, not too bad. And underneath, I tried drawing him again, but he's orange, so ew. This is a concept design for another OC in my best friend's world that I did end up finalizing on like the next page, but yeah. Yep, here she is. Her name's Manny. She loves 1930s flapper fashion, but she's also a maximalist, so she mixes both of them up. So she has like the 1930s style, I believe, but with very bright and obnoxious patterns, practically. Well, basically. I keep burping, ew. Another Dream Boy. I called him Dream Boy for a while, but I decided on the name Joey. I just think it's so fitting for him. Another wholesome drawing. Get out of here. I'm in college, and it was finals were coming around, and I was like struggling really bad to do all this reading, and I had zero faith I was gonna do good. So I drew a sticky note of Javier and Kieran on my wall to help motivate me, and it did help. I passed most of my classes. This was for a Halloween, not a Halloween. Oh my god. Talking this long is new to me, even though I love talking. Gonna take me a little sip of water. What? This is a drawing that I did digitally for Christmas, and it's just Javier and the couple. They're so cute. They're so cute. I try to give them ugly sweaters, but I think they're really cute. And down here is Joey and his girlfriend. He's pan or bi, and I love how his girlfriend looks. Their hairstyles are pretty similar, and they like similar colors. They're so cute. And y'all, this the end. Y'all, we done. The last page, I decided to do Complex from Boys Vert, and it says, "We won't talk to them anymore, so it is quiet." I really like how this page looked, and for the last page, I think it's pretty nice. Very different from this page, you know, with all the colors and stuff. Swatches I did for the shuttle art markers over here. Yeah, very cute. You didn't see that. That's Joey's girlfriend. I don't think I gave her a name yet. I gotta do that. And here's Holson eating honeycomb, because I think he said honeycomb was one of his favorite foods. And I just drew him. Yes, he is orange, but it's cute. And swatches. And here is a whole bunch of extra paper in the back, so let's go through it. Welcome home stuff, math. The first drawing I did of Jamie and Quinn earlier, so ugly. Swatches, scrap paper. This drawing I did of Kieran, that's really ugly. This little like animal doodle of my best friend. I'm probably gonna glue my new sketchbook. A paper swan. I like making these. They're so easy. Ugh. Yeah, I might glue this into my new sketchbook as well. Scrap paper. Let me keep some of this so I can actually do something with it, because I don't like throwing out scrap paper. And more scrap paper, and this is a Charlie Brown doodle of Lucas St. Clair from Stranger Things. My brother is really into Stranger Things, and he asked me to draw him, so I did. And yeah, it's just very cute. And we're done. Oh, of course, Avatar stickers. Avatar is one of my special interests. I think that's the term I would use. I love Avatar. I've loved it since the first movie came out. I remember watching it with my mom, and it still is one of my favorite movies of all time, favorite franchises of all time, hands down. Don't care. Yeah. So that was the sketchbook tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's cover that up because it's really dirty. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Hopefully I didn't stutter too much or whatever and get off topic a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the next one because I will be going over the next sketchbook. So we're gonna have like 2 sketchbook tours back to back. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. If you do like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!